Alright, hey everybody, want to wisdom. I don't know what the issue is, but we are dropping a ton of frames tonight. Kind of thought I was too tired to record anyway, and then, yeah, if this stuff happens, it's not a great feeling. I mean, it just went through like 84 frames right at the start. It's usually almost always 5, that's why I use like the 2-second runoff before I talk. But anyway, think we can maybe make up for that one, sync it up since it was right at the beginning. That said, we just introduced Series 2 Stealth Elf. We're going to come in now. We've already introduced Light Core Eruptor, so we'll have the Heroic Challenge, but Stealth Elf did not register for some reason as a new character. We're going to see what happens here with Series 2 Eruptor.
Born to burn!
Yeah, so same thing. We're not getting credit for him or his heroic challenge. The heroic challenge I didn't expect to Isle of the Automatons, but I thought it would kind of count him towards, like the overall goal. But we'll check that out here in a second. We're gonna go ahead and check out his stats here. Max health 290, pretty respectable out of the box. Speed 35. That seems higher than it, trying to think how to word this. That seems higher than you'd think it would be once you've used him. He seems incredibly slow. Nonetheless, he's actually a pretty cool character. He just doesn't get a lot of love. Armor 18, critical hit 30, elemental power 53. Come in now, take a look at his upgrades. I don't know what he's doing over there. His primary attack we have right now is Lava Lob. Lob blobs of lava at your enemies. Say that 8 times fast. Pat yourself on the back. Secondary attack is Eruption. Erupt into a pool of lava, damaging enemies all around you. Then his first purchasable upgrade, we have Big Blob Lava Throw. Lava Blob attack gets bigger and does increased damage. This is the type of stuff you shouldn't be reading at 3:30 a.m. Fiery Remains. Lava blobs leave behind pools of flame when they hit the ground. Then you've got Eruption Flying Tephra. Lava balls shoot out while performing the eruption attack. And lastly, you've got the Magma Ball, kind of akin to like what we see with Stump Smash. You press Z to spit out Magma Balls. Basically, his tertiary attack comes in really handy, like particularly on downhill areas. We saw like in Molken Mine and things like that last time around. You've got 2 upgrade paths, obviously. The top one's going to be his primary attack. We'll cover it first. It begins with Heavy Duty Plasma. Lava blobs bounce and travel farther. We then have Lava Blob Bomb. Lava blobs explode and damage nearby enemies. And then we have Beast of Conflagration. Lava blobs do increased damage in the form of a fiery beast. If you're not inclined to go that route, you can actually do a secondary upgrade path, which begins with Quick Eruption. Takes much less time to perform an eruption attack. That's a very good thing. It's kind of like Hex's Reign of Skulls. And then Paroxysmal Super Eruption. Eruption attack does increased damage. And lastly, we've got Revenge of Prometheus. Eruption causes small volcanoes to form, doing extra damage. His soul gem is Mega Magma Balls. Shoot up to 3 Magma Balls at a time that do extra damage. And then the big reason to pick up Series 2 Eruptor is his Wow Pow. Wow Pow is called Lava Barf. Looks very cool just on the inset there. Hold Z to charge up a powerful stream of projectile lava barf. You do need the Magma Ball upgrade, so that one looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see it in action. Back out, take a look at his quests. Monster Masher, kill 1,000, win 10 PvP, don't take damage in a heroic, eat 50 pieces of food, don't take damage in an arena battle. Those 5 are going to be basic. The 6th one's basic as well. It's just elemental specific on each one for some reason. 7,500 damage. Bombardier, I'm sorry. Defeat 30 enemies with bombs. Steamer. Defeat an evil water minion. And then Eruptor's personal quest is Pizza Burp. Eat 10 pizzas. That's gonna be like insanely easy. I don't know. I'm assuming they just mean a slice. I don't know, if not, how many slices make up a pizza, but that's actually not going to be a problem at all, so that'll be pretty cool. That said, we're going to back out of here. I'm actually, since we have time, going to take a look at the collection here, try to figure out what's going on. Fire, it shows we have 7. I guess it just doesn't announce it anymore for some reason. Don't really know why, but I mean, there's Light Core Eruptor, which we introduced him a long time ago, and then there's Series 2 Eruptor. I actually do like his little portrait shot there better than Light Core Eruptor, but you know, at least he's there and registered, so I guess we've got that going for us. But I was kind of concerned there for a little bit. I guess we'll check Stealth Elf while we're here. Yeah, there she is, Series 2 Stealth Elf and Legendary. So for whatever reason, it just doesn't come up in the upper right-hand corner. I guess we will see that with Lightning Rod, but nonetheless, we're going to come over here. We've covered pretty much it. You know what? He does seem pretty quick. I mean, he's not fat, I mean, particularly after Stealth Elf, but I distinctly remember Eruptor being incredibly slow from last game, so kind of pleasantly surprised there. I don't really remember Light Core Eruptor being that quick, but we'll come in, do a heroic. His is, I think, going to be Isle of the Automatons. It's going to be out on the islands, kind of like Zaps, so don't think we'll have trouble with it. I remember it, you know, I mean, obviously we played it not long ago, but Isle of the Automatons. Destroy automatons and other enemies to score 75 points. I think this is the one, +5 elemental power, where you get like the bonus points if you actually take out the automaton with the bomb. So we'll go ahead and get started, and hopefully it won't take too long.
Beautiful. Too bad they're filled with creeps.
Hopefully there's a lot of pizza
Get rid
here
of
too.
all of them so everyone can
That.
enjoy paradise. Oh, and extra credit for taking out the giant juggernauts. But you'll need a bomb for those guys.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good news here, you do not you don't need to worry about this challenge. If you're fully upgraded or maxed out, it just makes everything that much easier for you. You know, so no worries here. It's not going to be like robots or double troubles where you get into a nightmare trying to complete it. He does seem quicker than I remember. I don't remember Light Core Eruptor being quick. Crazier things happen. This is kind of a hidden teleporter. You want to take it because you can come in here and grab a bomb and then go kill the automaton. So we're halfway there. Wish I would have had that. I don't know why I was thinking barrel. I guess it's just habit. Let's take that chomp out. But he's doing really well. I'm impressed that, you know, there's like no lag time with his lava lobs. We just took a hit there, sadly. But let's go ahead and take this, see what we do. Yeah, I bet there was a bomb somewhere.
We've almost made it.
Okay, so now we're right back over here where we
1 minute remaining.
started, basically. All we really need to do is grab a bomb and I think take out that automaton there. So we'll come up here, put the turtles in place if possible. This is really kind of going to be the if we could just get 10 more enemies, we wouldn't even have to kill that guy. Sad thing is, I don't know if we want to.
Heroic challenge complete. Excellent
Okay,
job.
so this will do it. Okay. It took a little time to register there. I was starting to get worried. So it's +15 for the automatons. Conceivably, we could have walked around
Way to
and
hang
got
in there
that.
and beat
So,
that challenge.
you know, you probably,
Hope you like your
obviously, the
reward.
more of them you kill, the better. But Alright, so we do not want to play another heroic challenge. Eruptor did really good there. I'm pretty impressed with him box stock. As you can see, he's almost level 2 as well. So I guess I didn't show you his attacks. So you know, that's his lava lob. It doesn't have great range in the beginning, but it does upgrade and get better. And then his secondary attack, which may drop some frames, right there. And I'm gonna take one of these two down that path. I think it would be really cool. You know, if there was just one Eruptor, I don't know if I'd do it because I'd kind of be concerned. Granted, they could switch with Series 2, but, you know, that's, I guess, the perk to having light core and regular. You can kind of do both at the same time and not have to swap or anything. So, just kind of run him around. Like I said, anytime I do the heroic challenges, I don't always record this part because it's kind of tedious, but I do go around, clear out the entire ship, you know, outside of like the elemental doors, because that would take me forever. But I like to get the 25 count gem. You know, it's going to be hidden in a valve or the grate somewhere. And then most important thing is to come up here. This one is basically 20 gems or coins or whatever per level you've done. So since we're through, I guess, level 15, we're at 300 right now. So there we go. That is Series 2 Eruptor's introduction, heroic challenge, showcasing his powers and everything. Gotta say, you know, he's kind of one of those characters. He looks really cool, but then there's so many Skylanders, you know, it's rare that he's somebody's favorite and subsequently doesn't get talked about a lot. But he's really unique. I'm actually a fan of his. He's not, you know, up there at my top, but he's definitely not at the bottom. Just kind of depends, I guess, on your play style, what you like, but you gotta admit he's a pretty cool character regardless of how you feel about his powers or performance overall. But we won't go into that too much just yet. We're gonna go ahead and pause it. I guess coming up we will do, I guess we'll go Prism Break, then Lightning Rod, then Light Core Shroom Boom. So following this model of what we saw with Legendary Stealth Elf and Stealth Elf, and then of course Eruptor not registering because of Light Core. I guess Prism Break won't register because of Light Core Prism Break. But we'll kind of see. The cool thing is, since we got Light Core Shroom Boom after that, we'll actually be able to see if the Light Core comes up in the upper right hand corner or not. Lightning Rod we know will, because, you know, don't already have him in the game. So that said, I'm going to quit rambling so we can get to that stuff. This one didn't take long at all. Prism Break should be pretty easy too. I know that heroic challenge pretty well. So that said, questions, comments you can ask on the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. Again, I say that because I get to the blog generally within 24 hours. If you leave a comment or a question, I'll hit it. It's just much easier for me to manage than the YouTube comments. I do put a priority on the blog over everything else. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back for part 84 when we introduce Series 2 Prism Break.